This channel is provided for informational purposes only. Contact your physician for any diagnostic or treatment plan. Hey guys, sorry it's a little close, but we'll take care of it in a bit. Hopefully by the next video. Today, let's take a look here. Give me a sec. Sorry, I had this set up. Blood sugar is 8.7. Timing range is 72%. And average blood sugar is 8.2. That's okay. Wasn't as good as 100-day, but we'll deal with it. Today I want to talk to you about fear of injecting. And when I first got diabetes, that was me. Luckily, I overcame it. But I would sit there, get ready to do a shot, and I would hover there, just waiting, and I couldn't pierce the skin. Once I pierced the skin, I was able to do things. Fine, boom, boom, get it out of me. I don't know what changed. I guess once I saw how easy it was, things moved on from there. The next time that I saw a fear of injecting was when I was in the hospital, the Royal Columbian, and there was a patient who couldn't get a blood test, who couldn't take insulin. She would race up and down the halls every morning. It was the exact same thing. There were times when nurses would try to speak to her and just give her a quick shot. Probably wasn't the best thing, but she couldn't go home. She would have had to come into a facility. I'm in a facility now, but not for that reason. What diabetes did for me, it was open the door to life. I probably had higher blood sugars for many years. Thinking back, I just didn't have the energy. I didn't really want to go play stickball or whatever. You know, and then I got diabetes and I went back to high school. My high school years were great. I was never an athlete. And that probably came from years of not knowing. Injecting for a while for me was always the legs. When I was in the hospital, I would inject in the legs. When it came time to the stomach or the arms, no. Your son or your daughter or yourself, if you're having issues with your time injecting, see a social worker. Get proper training. Most of the time, people associate shots, syringes, with pain. Now the needles are super thin, and an insulin needle is just so small, they just have to go under the skin. Hell, most of the time, I don't even feel them. Have I become accustomed to them? Yeah. I don't even feel blood tests. Even if I do it right on the pad, I know we've all been taught just around the outside. But if I do it in the middle, I don't feel the pain. Yes, some people do, some people don't. But injecting is your lifeblood. You need to inject insulin to live as a type 1 diabetic. We don't have the luxury to go off and choose different options. It's not like, okay, put it under your tongue and it will magically dissolve. Just a little aside here, a flashback. Just after I was diagnosed, I put some insulin into just a small packet of sugar. I opened up and I put a little insulin. I was expecting great things to happen. It didn't. This was just an aside, okay? But if you're having issues with injecting, get the training. Get checked out by your diabetic nurse, your endocrinologist. If you have to, if it's easier, go on to a pump. I have a device or not a device, but with my pump, it just injects right in. It gets pulled out. You don't even feel that it's gone in. Giving shots is not a glamorous thing. It's not kind of like, well, yes, we'll just do a big advertising campaign. No, because people just want us to kind of be individualized. You really need to get into the habit of giving needles. The more and more you do them, the easier they become. So often, when people learn how to give a syringe or insulin correctly, the fear dissipates. I wonder why. Maybe because you're getting used to doing it. I have done a video on reusing syringes. One of the biggest things that came out of that was people reusing the syringes. Oh, they hurt. Well, that's because you need to, take care and don't reuse your syringes. You want a clean, sharp needle. Once you get it in there and inject your insulin and pull it out, you can go on with your life. Again, if you are really having issues, then you need to seek help. Don't worry that people will laugh at you. Everyone in the health industry is wanting you to get better, to live your best life. And to do that, you need insulin. You will soon learn, if you don't give your insulin, you will soon learn that things can change very quickly. So give yourself insulin. Practice, get training. Learn that you are giving the correct amount of insulin when you need to. And with that, I hope you're having a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.